Hey all, this isn't really part of the guide, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on this boss because it's one of my favorites of this year and probably one of my favorites of all time in Reason to Die, and I just want to talk about that because good bosses are, in my opinion, kind of hard to come by. For example, Halloween's not what I like, but this one, it's really cool. So I think the dev team, PR, Joe P, Cord, Sinister Arms Inc., all the animators, map makers involved in this Christmas event, they did a really good job with this boss fight. And one of the reasons for that is, one, the attacks are fun. Like, it's kind of hard to describe this, but the attacks are unique and they're not too annoying or difficult. So, like for example, the prong strike, the missiles that come out and do quite a bit of damage, they don't insta-kill you. They can insta-kill you if you basically get direct hit by them and then you fall all the way to the bottom. There's a chance you die because of that. But if you get hit by one and you don't have ice-proof armor, I feel like more often what happens is that you just barely make it back to the surface, very low health, and you're like, oh crap, I need to not get hit by one of those again. And I think that's a very important part of making the boss fight fun, is that you have to make the attacks not overly annoying, but they have to be dangerous. Like, for example, before the jetpack came out, Kronos was a really annoying fight, in my opinion, because if you just messed up one time, you could have been playing perfectly fine the whole fight. Oh, whoops, he randomly laser beamed you and now you're falling into the void. That is such a horrible feeling. I hate it. But when you compare it to this fight, one, even if you do get hit by attack, you're not guaranteed to be dead. And two, they still have that sense of dangerousness to them. You have to dodge them. You should be dodging them. But even if you mess up once or twice, not the end of the world. And number two, the second reason I think this fight is really fun and a reason I like it so much is because it looks really cool and the aesthetics are really nice. The boss design is unique and the model's nice. And the arena is really cool. The aesthetic they have going on with the toys and the bricks, the train coming across the arena, that's really nice. It's overall a really nice boss design and a boss arena design. And not only that, but the attacks also have their own visual flair to them. That's mostly because of the arena and how, like, when explosions happen, bricks fly everywhere, but the attacks are also just really cool to look at. Like the torpedoes flying in from the ocean, that's a really cool attack. The missiles slowly flying up and then crashing back down. The hilarious looking dive upwards and then back downward. It's just like, it has a charm to it, and that's what makes the fight kind of, okay, well, not kind of, but definitely unique and fun. Basically, there's a combination of both the boss's attacks not being frustrating and also just the fight itself being really cool and fun to look at, visually entertaining. That makes this a nice boss for me. I think a lot of bosses don't have those two elements. Either their attacks are frustrating but their design is cool, or their design is cool but their attacks are meh. And this guy has a perfect balance, and that's why he's one of my favorite bosses. So that's about all I have to say. I don't know if I got my points across, I was just kind of going off on a tangent, but I just wanted to share my thoughts because I'm just really happy that we got a boss like this after quite a while. I hope you guys are enjoying the event and you're able to get all the gifts and the new mount. So good luck on that. You have another 2 weeks or so to do it, so you should be fine. I was going to talk about a little surprise coming up, but I don't think I should talk about that, so have a nice day and good luck with the event.